Who thought we'd be up first? Solid. This bout, you can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That left hook misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good counter punching. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he just missed with that left jab. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Will the referee step in? We almost saw a knock. Did you see that? What a nightmare scenario. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it.
Let's get it started in round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
It's all offense all the time. Those counter punches have to hurt. These punches coming from every angle. Good counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Counter punch caught him clean. Worth the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world.
The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knockdown, twat!
Back into the fray here in round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
A perfect counter shot. Just missed with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Only catching air with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training. Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your blood.
Let's see how there's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Missing with the left hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Misses with the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Throws the jab but does not score. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. That hook won't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Punch scores. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills.